It's really unprecedented to have this grouping here today of members of Parliament, a principal organisation, parent organisations, as well as the New South Wales Teachers Federation, to come together to voice our concerns that we believe that there is a real significant threat to the NERA funding agreement that was struck between the New South Wales Government and Commonwealth Government.
Thanks, Maurie. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Look, our message here in New South Wales is very simple and it's very clear and it's very consistent. It's been consistent now since 2013, which was when we became the first state to sign a bilateral agreement in support of the National Education Reform Agreement. That agreement is now into its fourth year. The New South Wales Government has found the funding that we promised to find during the 2013 negotiations, and we remain fully committed to the final 2 years of funding under the deal we signed. Look, here in New South Wales, we are united. As a state, there is a very clear position, and it's my obligation and my role as State Education Minister to stand up for the schools and the students and the parents and the teachers here in New South Wales, and they need to know that here in New South Wales, there is a government that has their back, and we will continue to advocate for the federal government to meet its obligations under the deal that remains on foot.
The federal government needs to honour the agreement with the state of New South Wales, with the people of New South Wales, because it's our children who are invested in this. This is the community that we want to create. Schools, they wake up now knowing that they have got less money coming to them. All the plans they had made for 2018 and 2019, well, they're gone out the window, and we can't afford that. We have come too far down this road of equity and opportunity for all of our students to simply allow the government to just walk away from that. So I'm standing here with my state counterparts saying to the Prime Minister, honour the agreement that your government has agreed to, the agreement that was signed many years ago.
I'm very proud to stand here today with the Minister and with the Public Education Alliance and Labor to state very clearly that New South Wales Greens do support the full Gonski reforms that came out of that bipartisan review. As an ex-school teacher who's worked in remote and rural New South Wales and Australia, I have seen firsthand the benefit of needs-based funding to support those students who are most in need. So I call on all members of the Federal Parliament, all senators, to vote against what's being offered, which is a bastardisation of the Gonski model.
In essence, you can see that in New South Wales there is a broad consensus of political parties and education groups across all sectors that are saying to the federal government that in New South Wales we've got an agreement, a funding agreement that is actually making a difference in all our schools. All we want honoured is the original agreement that was signed between the New South Wales and Commonwealth Government.